Good evening, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated Journato evening headlines on May 16, 2022. Alone under siege, how older women are being left behind in Ukraine. The Guardian, I'm a psychologist with a gun. My job is to help troops swallow fear. Tory MP decides he wants benefits raised immediately after visit to food bank. Hungary, holding EU hostage over sanctions on Russian oil. The Guardian, NATO buoyed by Nordic hopes as Hungary delays EU sanctions. Bloomberg, EU ministers urge Hungary to sign up to planned Russian oil embargo. Reuters.com, Orban won't make Hungarians pay war price. Politico Europe, EU determined to sway Hungary over Russian oil sanctions. How we met, the 5-hour flight raced by. As we started our descent, he kissed me. Pinned down by Russian fire in key frontline village. Cumbria coal mine redundant before it even opens, say campaigners. Vicky White News, latest, recordings of jailhouse phone calls prove guard's relationship with Casey White. Passenger with no flying experience recounts life or death situation landing plane in Florida. Sky News, passenger with no flying experience who landed plane in Florida speaks about life or death experience. Evening Standard, passenger who landed plane with no flying experience speaks out. Convicted murderer Herel Hershtik set to make millions when his company lists for IPO. Rwanda president suggests UK extradite genocide suspects after asylum deal. California church shooting, pastor hits gunman over head with a chair and worshippers tie him up after fatal attack in Laguna Woods. Sky News, California churchgoers detain suspected gunman in deadly attack, Leicestershire Live. Leicestershire Live, man tied up by parishioners after allegedly firing and killing one at US church. Runcorn and Witness World, pastor hit church gunman over the head with chair and parishioners hog-tied him with electrical cords. The Telegraph, 1 dead and 4 injured in Orange County church shooting. Israel knows it will get away with the attack on Shireen Abu Aqleh's funeral. The Guardian, Israel's top Catholic prelate condemns police funeral attack. The Independent, churches condemn Israeli police charge at Al Jazeera reporter's funeral. Reuters.com, killing of Shireen Abu Aqleh a fatal sign of Israel's control. The Irish Times, Shireen Abu Aqleh, cold-blooded, killing and funeral chaos leave West Bank in turmoil. Buffalo supermarket shooting, hero security guard and shoppers among 10 victims named by police. Sky News, Buffalo shooting, vigil held after racially motivated massacre leaves 10 dead. Guardian News, Buffalo shooting, gunman called for Sadiq Khan to be killed in white supremacist manifesto. The Telegraph, how Buffalo suspects' racist writings reveal links to other attacks. The New York Times, Buffalo's black community stunned after being visited by evil. Vladimir Putin is quite seriously ill, says former spy who wrote Trump-Russia dossier. The Independent, Ukraine war, ex-British spy and Russia expert Christopher Steele backs claims Vladimir Putin is ill. Sky News, Putin has blood cancer, oligarch recorded saying, news. The Times, Putin, very ill with blood cancer, Russian oligarch recorded saying. Sweden follows Finland in confirming it will apply to join NATO. The Guardian, Sweden and Finland made grave mistake in deciding to join NATO, warns Russia. The Telegraph, explainer, next steps for Finland, Sweden on NATO membership. The Independent, Russia-Ukraine war, Putin warns military expansion in Finland and Sweden would demand reaction, live. The Guardian, Finland brings the military muscle to NATO, news. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.